natural and normal to give you everything, dear.
From coffee in the morning to kisses in the night.
Good morning, everybody. Morning, Miles.
Hey, good morning.
It's weird to see you this early in the day.
Yeah.
and not at the bar.
I've been taking it easy on the bar lately.
Yeah?
Yeah.
It was just getting to be too much for you?
Yeah, my mind wants to keep drinking, but my body says no.
Understandable.
You'll see someday.
All right, everybody. Come on in, have a seat, hang out.
Big train is coming by tomorrow morning.
Yeah, it's like coming at 11. I'll be at work.
Well, it leaves Painesville around 9:30.
Yeah, I have to, I work at 8. I work like 8 to like 2:30. So, I seen it when it came through.
Oh, I missed that. Yeah.
I didn't know it was going to be right here. One of my friends was like, oh, he's like, you could have just been over by your house to watch it. I was like, wish I would have known that. Then I wouldn't have been in downtown Willoughby.
Right.
That scene was crazy. It was so packed. It was insane. Morning, Athena. Good morning, good morning.
Around lately, my hip sort of gave out.
Your hip did? Well, you better be careful.
A friend of mine that's even older than I am, he tripped at home. He didn't have his cell phone with him. And his legs are shot. 81.
Sorry, I'm talking to my neighbor.
Lay there for 16 hours.
Holy shit!
Imagine that.
That's crazy. Is he okay now, though?
Yeah, he's okay. Yeah.
Wow.
He called me and told me about it.
Well, be careful. Don't make me have to do wellness checks on you. That means we got to bring the cops in here, and you know that's a whole nother situation.
Yeah.
You have a good day, Miles. All right, let's see what's going on up in here. Cute sunglasses. Thanks. I got them at Mark's. Oh, Erica said, "Oh shit, almost missed you again." Morning, Maggie. I hope your trip back is good. Going to the airport to come back to Ohio. I was that's my neighbor. He's like an elderly guy, so I haven't been able to talk to him. Carrie said, "Good morning. Hope you had a good time in Put Bay." Oh, girl, I'm gonna get there, Carrie. I'm gonna get there. It's that. Oh my gosh. I usually go to Put Bay once a year, but I got invited by some friends, and how's my weekend? So Monday, I went to Put in Bay. Let me tell you, I'm old now, so I'm very happy going like Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, like the days before like the wild party days. I like to go get down, but I can't handle Saturdays out there anymore. It's too many stupid people, let me tell you. They buy golf carts. They get the golf carts to sit in the traffic jams all day, and all it is they're sitting in bikinis twerking in the golf cart. So you're spending like $80 for the day for a golf cart to sit and do nothing. Like it, and then dude, it is just blunts as far as I can see. You get on the island. You get on the island and you get a contact buzz on a Saturday. Andrew said she's never been to Put-in-Bay. Girl. Yeah, I mean, it's not bad. It's like a 2-hour drive out there. It's not a bad drive as long as I'm not driving. John, what's up? What's going on? Good morning. Look very summery. Thanks. I found these at Mark's. They're $1.50. If you go to Mark's, they always have really cool, interesting looking glasses, and they're 2 for $3 for glasses. My hair. Good thing you guys are paying attention to my glasses and not my hair, because I have not showered yet. I know it's gross, but it's so early in the morning, and I'm gonna go see George later at. If anybody's interested, at like after 3 o'clock, I will be up at Nora's for their Christmas in July party that George is DJing, and they're gonna have like a bunch of drink specials and stuff. I think that'll be fun, a good, like, you know, Sunday fun day, stuff like that. But yeah, Put-in-Bay, dude, Put-in-Bay is a blast. We should all do like a little girls trip out there. Maybe not on a Saturday. Like, I don't know, but it's a good ass time. It is it is so much fun. So let me tell you, first off, to start off, you take the Jet Express, which is this massively huge boat, right? And Erica said, I'm always game for Put-in-Bay. Good morning, Nikki. I'm talking about the Put-in-Bay trip right now. So Monday, you know, there was that big storm that hit. We were in the middle of Lake Erie when it happened. Yeah. Imagine being on a huge ass boat when I've never seen the guys go around and check the doors to make sure the doors were fully shut. And it was bad. Normally it takes you like a half hour. Yes, Put-in-Bay rules. Put-in-Bay, it is crazy. It is crazy for Put-in-Bay because you don't feel like you're in Ohio anymore. It's amazing. You just feel like you're on the islands somewhere, not in Ohio. But we were stuck, and this doesn't always happen, only when like storms and stuff hit. This isn't the first time this has ever happened, but it only takes like a half hour on the Jet Express to get over there. It's $50 round trip to get there and back for your tickets. But yeah, it usually takes you a half hour. It took us like 45 minutes because they slowed it down since everything was so bad. We get on the island, it's pouring down rain, and our hotel we had to walk to, and so was the golf cart. Yeah, that's crazy. My anxiety would go through the roof. It actually isn't bad. Like, I mean, yeah, I have anxiety about weird stuff, but it didn't bother me that bad. So we had to walk to our hotel, but instead of walking to our hotel, just to go find cover, we were at the bar. We were at a bar called the Boathouse, which is like right off the, when you get off the boat, it's right there. So all the Babrahams who've never been to Put-in-Bay, it's a strip of bars, or like one big huge circle, and it's a strip of bars, and it's like bars and shopping. That's all it is. You just are on like a total holiday. It's amazing. It's probably the best way to get there from Put-in-Bay Express. 2 hours stuck at a bar. Now, okay, yes, Nikki, we were stuck there for 2 hours. It wasn't bad. Like I said, I just want to get our luggage over to the hotel. And our luggage was, like, we had all of our stuff, and we had to wait till it quit raining so we could walk to the hotel and get our golf cart. So we did have to do a little bit of walking. Put-in-Bay is a lot of walking. Like, if you get a golf cart, you're good. Maggie said, let's go. We can plan a trip next year. Yeah. So it's complete downpour. We're stuck in the boathouse for 2 hours. My shirt is drenched. I'm sitting there and I look at the bartender and I'm like, I'm freezing. I almost want to go buy a sweatshirt because of how cold I was. I didn't take a sweatshirt with me. It's July in Ohio, fuckers. Like, it's July in Ohio. Why am I wanting to go look for a sweatshirt? But we ended up having a good time. So we started drinking at like 11:30. It is always appropriate to drink all day long on Put-in-Bay, right? Because you don't really drive, honestly. You can get a golf cart, but you have to have like a sober person because you can't get a DUI on a golf cart. Just know that. You can. It's a thing. So after everything let up, we went to the hotel. We hung out inside for a little bit. And then we went to the pool. And the pool has a swim-up bar, which that's fun. It has like they have all these like crazy awesome drinks. I was looking at the posters for the drinks to figure out, just to try to remember what they were so I could bring them back here, because they were they just sounded so good. When an Asian person's driving their car through the trailer park, I know it's got to be like a DoorDash or an Amazon or something. I know that sounds wrong, but it's true. Athena said, midweek trips are so much better. Not into the party crowd. My Geneva on the Lake trip was a Sunday to Tuesday. Nikki said, or a Nikki. What did I say that you said, or a Nikki? I love those swim-up bars, Erica said, especially the Mojito Bay bar. The Mojito Bay that we were there for, we only hit like a couple of bars while we were there because we were only there overnight. Andrea said, yes, Sunday to Tuesday. Yeah, I really want to start doing like Sunday to like Tuesday trips would be awesome. And everything's cheaper. I'll do a trip during the week rather than a weekend. Everything is cheaper because I've been going with friends for like 20 years, right? And I have to put these on because my hair is making me feel self-conscious. So I've been going for 20 years, and you spend a fuck ton of money, right? Oh yeah, to drive. What's up, Gresco? Gresco has entered the motherfucking building. George motherfucking Gresco. I already talked about going to Nor's today, but we're in the middle of me talking about my Put-in-Bay trip. So, we were in the pool, and it was a little chilly, but we were having fun. And then we were like, fuck it, we're going in the hot tub. Yes, the pool has it's a pool, a swim-up bar, and a hot tub. And it's walking distance from the strip. Andrea, I'm sorry, but you cannot be drunk pandas when you go. Because it's a lot. No drunk pandas when you go to Put-in-Bay. But, so we were in the hot tub for a while. That was amazing. Let me tell you a little story, Nikki. So, my friend Nikki that's in here. Morning, Jimmy. What up? So, we're in the hot tub. And I'm just saying, like, my hair kind of looks like this when it gets wet. When I go underwater and stuff. So, I look like I'm wearing a bald cap. Because my hair's blonde and it's slicked back. Me and Nikki are talking. Or Nikki and I are talking. Sorry for the grammar, people. Nikki and I are talking. And she just nonchalantly goes, there's a bee in your hair. And I was like, what? And she's not like a person to like fuck with you like that. And she goes, there's a bee in your hair. I did this and I could feel it. I went into straight panic mode. There's maybe 10 people in this hot tub. And we did not talk to any of them. So everybody's just sitting in the hot tub, whatever, no big deal. I jump up and I'm like, ah, get it out, get it out. And I was like freaking out, right? She's laughing. Nikki's laughing at me. And all I could think was go underwater and drown it. So I went underwater, and I didn't know that bees don't like water. Well, we all know something now. I'm 47 years old and I learned that bees don't like water. So I went underwater and I stayed under there for like a minute, and I came back up and I'm like, is it out? And she goes, yeah. She's like, yeah, as soon as you hit the water, it like detached from you, whatever. And she got it to go in the filter. I freaked the fuck out. There's this lady sitting next to us, and she goes, that's the funniest thing that's happened all day. She's like, that is the funniest thing that's happened all day. Yes, calm as a bomb, Nikki. Oh man. Oh my god, there's so many comments. You guys keep talking amongst yourselves. I'm gonna keep talking over here. So then, we're sitting there or whatever, and this guy starts talking to Nikki and I, right? And he starts telling me that he has a Tesla, and I was like, oh, and I was like, do you have like the truck or the actual like Tesla? And he's like, oh, I have an old Tesla. He's like, it keeps getting new updates, this, that, whatever. And so I don't know if he thought that I didn't know what a Tesla was. I only know things about them because my friend Mike has one, and he's taken us around, like we've gone different places with it. So I'm asking him things about about the Tesla, and he's like, thinking that he's Mr. Fancy. He's like, yeah, I have a boat. Like, I live in Dayton, but I come up here every weekend with my boat. And I'm like, okay. So Nikki and I start calling him Old Tesla Guy. He's trying to tell us all this shit, and I'm ruining his game. All right, I'm ruining his game 100% because he's trying to be fancy, like think that he's rich because he's got this Tesla and a boat, and he comes up here every weekend. I was throwing him off so much. He's like, oh, it's an old one. He's like, I can drive where I'm like sitting in the back seat, or I'm taking a nap and it'll drive me to wherever I'm going. And I'm like, you really can't though, because you have to put your hand on the steering wheel like after so long. He's like, nope, not like that anymore. And I was like, but you do. You have to. I have a friend that has one. Drives that or his boat, please. Yes. So, you know, when you just make up nicknames for, like, Babrahams, you guys know, we all have names for different guys for the stupid shit that they say and do. So yes, that was Old Tesla Guy. Then this is all happening, this is all like still in the early morning, or like in the morning afternoonish time, right? And Athena, you coming to the pig roast next week? You need a ride? I'll pick you up. Let's go, girl. So then after the bee ends up in my hair, sorry, my story's a little like out of sorts. So after the bee ends up in my hair, this lady who's like sitting by us, she's like, that's the funniest thing that ever happened. So shut up. George said I have the Trump hair going on. Well, yeah, because whatever. So this lady's like, you look familiar. She goes, did you go to Willoughby South? And I was like, no. But I knew she was from out here because she said Willoughby South. So she's trying to figure out where she knows me from. And a little while later I go, do you ever shop at Marks and Shoregate? She's like, yeah, which, by the way, it's already been put out there, Nikki is a manager at another store, and she was my manager back in the day. And And I was like, do you ever shop at Mark's in Shoregate? And she was like, yeah, all the time. I was like, that's why. I said, I used to work at Texas Roadhouse and Mark's. She's like, yeah, I would go to I go to all those places. I said, you ever shop at Mark's in Willoughby? And she's like, yeah. I was like, that's her store. So going to Put-in-Bay and we meet people that shop at Mark's. Like, what the fuck? That know us from Mark's. Yes, I did just roll out of bed, George. Shut up. Not all of us are bald and have hair everywhere else on our body. But, so, to continue, tree, we can be your saplings instead of Babrahams. What happened to your girl cult? I don't know. There's so many names. There's the Minions, Tree's Minions, Tree's Girl Cult, the Babrahams. There's so much. I don't know. I just go with it. So, we get done swimming. We go upstairs, we get ready. It want to say it might have been around like 5 o'clock. Nikki, if you're still in here, was it about 5 o'clock? Oh, yes. And poor Nikki said, the jokes, the shit that we had going on. So, Nikki's like, she goes, we're in the hot tub, and she's like, I had my Stanley. You guys know, I didn't think I'd ever be a Stanley person. I'm a Stanley person now. And I have my Stanley. Old Tesla guy has his Tesla and boat. And Nikki's like, I wish I was as rich as you guys were. I was like, yes, me and my Stanley makes me very rich. But, so we get done. It was still daylight out when we went down to the bars. We went down and we got drinks because they have a liquor store there. So obviously. So we went down there. We went to the liquor store, and this guy that was ringing the register, he had this very deep voice. Like, it was like a hot, deep voice. And I was like, I'm drunk because we've been drinking already all day. It's basically Put-in-Bay is a sprint, not a marathon, right? And Nikki said I can't hang because she doesn't have a Tesla or a Stanley. Imagine if I had a Tesla and a Stanley. Just kidding. I would never want a Tesla ever. So we go back to the hotel, which, mind you, Nikki made like 60 fucking Jello shots. That was our all-day thing. That was our constant, was Jello shots. We were doing Jello shots in the car on the way out there. The first one was at like 10:30 in the morning. So, yes, we're very bougie. I'm bougie, bitch, because I have a Stanley. I don't have anything else. Just a Stanley, which makes me bougie. So we go back to, we're talking about this guy's voice, whatever. We go back to the hotel room and we're talking about guys with deep voices. So I feel the need to call my friend Hot John. I've known Hot John since he was probably 16, 17, something like that. He was one of my best friend's brothers. And him and I, in the last couple of years, have gotten really close. And he's one of my good guy friends. I absolutely adore him. He's such a sweetheart. But he's a very good looking guy. So this is why we call him Hot John. And so I called him. One of the reasons I love that I can call him at any point of the day on a Monday while I'm drunk off my ass, and he answers. So he answers, and I was just talking to them about how hot your voice is, blah, 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 and he's cracking up laughing. Nikki and her daughter are talking about, like, how hot his voice is. It was just the funniest shit, just talking about, like, how deep his voice sounds. And, he was like, all right, he's like, I'll talk to you later. And I was like, thanks for answering on a Monday. I seen him the other night, and I was like, I don't even know what time I called you. He's like, I remember. It was like 5 o'clock. So, can I do the people's eyebrow and the I can only lift this eyebrow. George, I'm gonna bring these down to Nora's today, so then you can. I can't do. So then we leave the hotel. Where did we go? Oh, we went to Mojito Bay. If you've never been there and you don't know what Mojito Bay is a tiki bar. The bar stools are swings. And they had, I saw this sign that said a Barbie Mojito. I don't remember what the hell's in it, right? It was delicious. They said it was something like strawberry rum, guava, I don't know, but it was fucking delicious. It was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. And, I don't know, some random dude came up and sat down next to me. We were talking for a minute. He's like, yeah, those are my friends that are getting kicked out because they were trying to go into the basement. Stop doing dumb shit during the day. Mojitos are delicious. Nikki said 60 Jello shots for only 4 people. In a day, not bad. Yeah, that was a lot. And I remember the end of the night, I was like, I did one last one. I'm like, I can't do anymore. I cannot do any more fucking Jello shots. I would have puked if I did one more. And I don't throw up. Know this. I am not a puker. I am not a puker. But I would have puked. So we went to Mojito Bay, and then we went to the Beer Barrel, which is the world's longest bar. It's literally the world's longest bar. It's cool shit. It's a huge-ass bar. They have bands there. They had a band there called the Falcos. We were laughing because they were a good band. They were a good band. The guys in the band were very good looking. They were all like younger. The one guy had just turned 21 on Sunday. And he played the guitar, he played the piano, and he played the drums. Along with like a harmonica or some shit like that. So he was all over the place. And their dad was like, we're the Falcos. I said, he's like, I'm 65. These are all my kids. Immediately, all of us are like, is this some Joe Jackson shit? Like, does he beat them to make sure that they play right? I'm getting there, Nikki. So, we're at the Beer Barrel. And at this point, I think it's starting to get dark. Or it was almost dark. That's how he told the time of the day, because of how light it was. The Beer Barrel has these shots. They're strawberry shots. It's a fresh strawberry with a hole in the middle, and they have whipped cream in it, and they stick it inside of a little shot glass that has strawberry vodka in it. So you do the shot, and then you eat the strawberry. One of my favorite things. Oh, anyways, side note, my friend Jen turned 50 on Tuesday. So her and her boyfriend, dude, whatever it is, they came and they met us out. And they came and they met us out, and we were just hanging out with them the whole time. And then all of a sudden he was like, all right, yeah, we gotta go. He must have been fucked up because she doesn't drink. But these strawberry shots, I bought a round. Let me tell you, on the weekends, and I know this, on the weekends for, maybe it's just because we had more people. On the weekends, to buy a round of strawberry shots, it's usually about like $50. This time it was like $35. So I don't know, but I feel like things are cheaper during the week. Maybe. But, the dude Jason that went with us, he said he owns Pops. He said that he was like, I have a video of him saying, how do you do this? I said, I don't quite actually know, but this is how I do it. You do the shot and you eat the strawberry. If that's how you're supposed to do it, I don't know. But I got him hooked on it. He's like, I don't even like vodka, but those were damn good. And I was like, oh, is this going to be a signature thing that you're going to have out at your bar now? And he's like, I might actually have that. Maggie said, I'm going to have to go off because I just got to the airport. Have the best day. I'll talk to you soon. All right. Have a good day and be careful coming home. And then Nikki buys us a round of drinks. They were delicious. Let me tell you, they were delicious. And I don't know what it was. I looked at her and I was like, what is this? She goes, I don't know. He just made something. I like his voice, meaning his accent. He was Romanian and he was young, but he did have a nice accent. And I was like, what's in here? And he goes, tequila. Me and Katie look at Nikki and go, what the fuck were you thinking giving us tequila at this end of the night? Like, what the fuck? She's like, I don't know. His voice just sounded hot, and I just had to make us whatever. So tequila, that turned into a whole nother story. We had Nikki's sister-in-law, oh my god, I went blank right now, Kristen, with us. She's this little short chick. She was fine. Tequila kicked in. She got wound up like a fucking toy that you wind up. It was like giving a little kid their first spoonful of sugar, and then when they get that sugar high and they don't know what to do with themselves, that's exactly what it was. Yeah, she said it was on then. Oh, it was. It most definitely was on. It was crazy. But that's what she was. She's like this little short chick, and it was like all of a sudden all the liquors that she had through the day all kicked in at the same time, and she was like, I don't know what to do with myself. And just, I don't know. It was crazy. And then we left there. We went and dropped the golf cart off because, you know, a little tipsy. And then we walked over to the roundhouse. I don't know what the hell was going on there. PD Pablo, her shirt, yes. She's like, she bought a shirt from the band, from the Felco's band, and she's like whipping it around like she was a helicopter and shit like that. It was hilarious. So, we went to the roundhouse. I don't know. There was a point where it was just like, I was like, I'm not ready to go back yet. But we were ready to go back. We were ready. We needed to be done. We went back to the hotel. We drank some more, did some more Jello shots. I don't know. I just know Katie and I fell asleep. Nikki and Kristen took off somewhere. Then they came back being all loud. We yelled at them about it. It was craziness. It was so much fun. And just for one night, it was a blast. And I have my group of friends that go down. What's up, Jamie? I was just talking about my Put-in-Bay trip. I would love to try and get like a group of people together to go down there and do just a weekend, or do like the beginning of the week or the mid of the week, because we're all so old. We are not about that young people shit no more. It is so, yes. And I feel like Sunday is awesome because some people from the weekend are still there. And if you go out on a Sunday, you stay till like Monday or Tuesday, it's still calm as fuck, but you're not worried about all the crazy shit. Like the sticky floors, people throwing up on you, people spilling their drinks on you. Like, people just go nuts when they're on there. George said, if you come to Nora's today, wear your Hawaiian shirt. LOL. My shirt is funny. Oh, so you want me to wear my made over 100 Jello shots and pudding shots at camping. Yes, I know. Christmas in July patio party at Nora's at 3 o'clock. I've said that a couple of times. What else? So that was, and then I came back to work on Wednesday and I was like, I gotta remember, it's not Monday. So I worked 3 days, and I've been working at Mark's a lot and shit. Nikki said, love you, glad we had fun. Yes, it was a blast. It was definitely a good ass fucking time. And then we were coming back. What time did we come back? We came back around midnight or something? I don't know. What the hell time did we come back to the hotel, Nikki? Oh my Jesus. You've never been there either, Jamie? Come on. Are we gonna have to do this to where I'm gonna have to get some of my like veteran friends to come so everybody can be handled? It'll be like dealing with a bunch of drunk toddlers. Yeah, we'll have to do a big trip next year of just everybody that's never been there and get the veterans to go. Nikki, you're definitely coming. Katie's coming. If Kristen can get away from the kids, she can too. Andrew said we should go around. Andrew, we should go around your birthday. Yeah, because mine and her birthdays are within like a couple of weeks of that. Oh man. So that was Monday and Tuesday. The ride home, we stopped at Bob's Big Boy. Not everybody knows what Bob's Big Boy is. And it was, Hi, boo-boos! Hi, Waynies! Hi! Hi, Waynies!
Then you can say hi. Don't jump out. Jump out the window.
It's like, but she's right there.
I'm gonna park and then they're gonna come and say hello.
Alright. George, look at the friendship that we've gotten now. You are telling me what I have to wear. That's some bullshit. Bullshit. George said Santa's gonna be there too. I don't know. Hi, my babies. Hi. Yeah, Rainy. Sorry, that's Rainy. She sounds like a screaming child. Hi, boo-boos. Hi, boo-boos. Did you go to the park? Did you go to the park?
Down there. I've been going, because we go out every Sunday. And then I get my brother's medicine at CVS, so I said, screw it. We've been going down to the park right after that.
Blue, stop. I guess I don't need anybody to cut my grass. She's just gonna eat.
Send Blue over here. I'm gonna do some yard work today. I'll try to come over here and get this. By the time I get that done, I'm so fucked up when it's hot. The one Sunday when it was hot, I said I'm gonna do it. I got mine done and I felt like shit. I had to go in there and sit down and I was fucking hurting after that.
She sent me a text and was like, if you don't cut your grass tomorrow, she's like, I'm gonna have to charge you and I'm gonna have to have somebody else cut it. So I called my friend and had her dad come over and do it.
When it was last week or
Yeah, last week or something like that.
I swear I was planning on doing it. By the time I got done, I was so hot. I almost thought I was gonna call 911 almost.
Yeah, that's scary.
I think I was dehydrated though. That's what it was.
Yes. It's been so fucking hot lately.
Yeah.
So this week I worked at both places Wednesday, Thursday, Friday because I'm trying to replenish my money that I spent on Monday. And then Friday I went out, I worked at Mark's, I came home for a little while, and I was like, well, I guess I'll just go stop up at the bar for a little bit. Yeah, accidentally got drunk there. That's my thing, is I accidentally got drunk. My friend Bree was working, and I was up at the office. I go to the office all the time because it's right over here. And for a vodka and iced tea, it's $3. $3. But I had my Kool-Aid squeezy stuff, so I was drinking vodka and Kool-Aid. And I accidentally got drunk. Hey, boo-boos. Hi, the boo-boos. You're so cute, boo-boos. She's just...
Like fucking marijuana over here.
What? Where is that coming from? Is it coming from Dino's? Them damn Dino's kids. Them damn Dino's kids. As far as I know, yes, Gretchen is coming today, from what she's been telling me. I love the fact that I'm sitting here and I'm just talking. I'm like background noise to you guys, and you guys are all having your own conversations in here, doing whatever, like talking about whatever, because then I have no clue. I come back and I'm like, oh, you guys are on a whole different subject. So I accidentally got drunk on Friday, and then yesterday...
You're supposed to do that over there. The trees.
No!
Don't eat the grass.
I don't have a lawnmower. Why? How would I have a pooper scooper?
Did she poop over there?
No, she just peed.
Rainy, come on, babies. You alright? You want me to help you? Jerry?
What else is going on? So, yesterday... I had a little surprise cookout for my we call each other besties. She's 10, and she did really good in school, and her mom threw her a little surprise cookout because of how good she did and stuff like that. So I got to see some of I call them my adopted family, I guess you would say, my best friend's family, and I got to hang out there. Then I came back and I was like, I'm so tired. Has anybody else been super fucking tired lately? Like, super fucking tired? Smoking the marijuana cigarettes, reefers. I don't know if you guys heard what my neighbor said. So that's... Good morning, Bobby. How are you this fine morning? Good morning, Jamie, because I know you're listening too. What else do you guys do on a Sunday morning? Nothing. You come in and you listen to me. So we went to the St. John Vianney's Fair. Chrissy and I went to the St. John Vianney's Fair yesterday. And have you guys seen that thing? The games. It's a human slot machine. They had one there. It was hilarious. There were 3 kids, probably I would say 10, 12-ish, something like that. They're in these boxes. Well, apparently it's Weed Sunday. So there's these 3 kids in like these like divided little cubicle things, and they have stuffed like little stuffies, and you go up and you pull the slot machine thing down, and it lights up the front of the slot machine, and then they just pick something. And if they all happen to pick the same thing, you win stuff. And so I'm drinking a high noon, and watermelons they had like bananas, peaches, oranges, strawberries, and watermelons. So I'm like, just so you guys know, I really like these watermelon high noons. So I pull the lever, all 3 of them pull a watermelon. So I was like, they understood the assignment. But it was fun. The adults were all playing. Jamie said, I'm listening and working. Oh, well, at least I can get you through the workday. Andrew said that looked cool. It was on. I want to do that now. Athena said, get cash, smoke grass, tap ass. Wow, Athena. Wow. And George said the praise emoji. I want to do that. I want something like that I want to put something like that together. Dude, that would be awesome. Tito. He said apparently it's Weed Sunday. I'll second that motion. For me personally, no, but it's apparently for everybody else. Because I don't know if you guys heard what my neighbor said. He's like, it smells like marijuana over here. And I was blaming it on Dino's. Yes, Weed Sunday. Just smoke it, toke it, whatever the hell you do. I don't know all the words anymore. But this human slot machine was hilarious, and they had these little kids in it. And the guy that was running it, when I was like, oh, I really like my watermelon high noon, and they all picked the watermelon. And the guy's like, remember, this has to be random. And I, like, for $4 you got, I think, like 6 rolls or something like that. I don't know. But it was the cutest thing ever. That's what I want to go back. I want to go back, and I want to play the human slot machine again. That shit was hilarious. Bobby said it smells like it over here too. Everywhere. It's Weed Sunday. It's smoke it if you got it Sunday. Hey Mike, apparently it's Weed Sunday. Smoke it if you got it Sunday. Huh? Weed Sunday. That's what it is. Everybody on my podcast is like, oh, I'm smoking, or I'm smoking, or this, or it smells like this over here. I'm like, so apparently...
Guess what I'm getting ready to do?
No! The one of the guys, he just chimed in. He never, like, comes in and says anything. And he's like, Weed Sunday. I second that motion.
Yeah.
So, everybody do what you want to do today, because I don't care.
Smoke one right now.
Yeah. So, all right. What time is it?
Should I hang this right here?
Yes. My neighbor Mike just took a big ass pot leaf and he stuck it on the mailbox. And he's like, should I hang this right here? Hey, that's like the bat signal. Oh my God. Yeah, that's what he just did. He walked over, he's like, should I stick this right here? And like stuck it on his mailbox. It's the new bat signal for Weed Sundays. Put a pot leaf on your mailbox. It's kind of like the LGBTQ putting out rainbow flags everywhere. Tino, that's what you can do. Oh my gosh. So, yeah, I accidentally got drunk Friday and yesterday. Ran into a bunch of my buddies who I haven't really seen in a while. Hung out with them last night. It's been crazy. I've been very drunk lately. My liver... Look. Stupid train. I'm an organ donor, okay? Just don't take my liver, because I done used that bitch up a long time ago. Take everything else but my liver. I had to use up one of them. I don't smoke, so my lungs are, well, my lungs are alright. Take all that shit. Just don't take my liver. I had to tear one of them apart. Is there anything else that we want to talk about for the last couple of minutes? Lily, how do I accidentally get drunk? How do I accidentally get drunk, Gary? I sit down, have a couple drinks, and then those couple turn into a lot more, and the next thing I know, I'm like, oh my God, how did I get so drunk? That's how I accidentally got drunk. My flag is in my living room window. I need to bring it up to I need to bring it up, the Halloween. I need to bring up the Halloween stuff. Oh, jeez. It's definitely the bat signal. Yes, Liana, I accidentally get drunk, and sometimes I accidentally get drunk at your house, and then I stumble home. So we talked about putting Bay. What else happened in Put Bay? Damn, I'm tired just talking about it. Oh, Lee, George said that he wants to come over to one of the parties sometime. Ed was gonna come over on the 4th of July. He thought about coming over, and then he found somebody else to hang out with at a bar when he could have sat here and drank whatever he paid for. Yes, that's George, maybe for the bar crawl shirts next year, just put "we accidentally got drunk." Morning, Belinda, Athena. Check out the Dollar Tree by the mall. They have so much Halloween stuff. I know, I can't, it's crazy. They're bringing Halloween shit out. Lee said, not a problem. They're always welcome. Yeah, it's, we have, George, we have so much fun here. We have, like, the parties here and shit. It's such a blast. And all we do is we just sit around and we bullshit. And we joke. And we do dumb shit. Some people get drunk. Some people get high. Some of them take edibles and then they don't know what the... Some of them, Liana, take edibles and are high for 3 days. And she can't even enjoy the holiday. Because she didn't read the directions. She didn't read the directions on the edibles, people. She did not read the directions or listen to anybody. Belinda, just in time, we're talking about Weed Sunday. Yes. Oh, God, sorry, that was gross. Uh-oh, it's fucking Daryl. It must be nice out. He ain't got no shirt on. That's the weatherman of the trailer park right there, folks. The weatherman of the trailer park. If he's got a sweatshirt on, it's a blizzard. If he's got a t-shirt on, it's cold out. If he has no shirt on, it's nice out. Belinda said, I'm fucked up with edibles. I have so many stories. I said, you're the weatherman of the trailer park. I said, if you're wearing a sweatshirt, it's a blizzard. If you're wearing a t-shirt, it's kind of cold. If you have no shirt on, then it's nice out.
That's it. But I'm not getting paid for this.
No, I'm not getting paid for this either.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, I kind of do. I make George buy me drinks when we're out.
So you are getting paid.
Sort of. He bitches about it, but it's his payment for me.
Right. Yeah, you don't do that shit for free.
He was yelling at me last week, 2 weeks ago, because we went out for, he's like, I'll meet you out for a drink. He had one drink, I had I don't know how many, and his tab was $30.
That's not bad. Actually, that's not bad at all.
We were up at Redwood. Oh, George, that's the other thing. I've been getting 1.5. That's a whole lot of words. I don't know what you're talking about. CBD gummies. And they get me floating. Alright. Hey, guess what? It's Weed Sunday, so apparently it's now a thing. Everybody's just getting high this early in the day. So happy Weed Sunday. Smoke it if you got it, or I don't know, smoke it, toke it, whatever the hell the words are. I know nothing. All right, Athena. She said, "Enjoy your Sunday. Have a good, enjoy your day." George said she gets all kinds of free shit all the time. Don't let her fool you. I do. Let me talk a little bit about free shit that I get. People just give me things, all right? I don't know if it's my personality or it's just my aura or whatever. People just give me stuff. I don't know. I don't know what it is. Something about me. And my, I don't know. I've always gotten, like, free or cheap things in my life. For as long as I can remember. I'm trying to think of something that doesn't deal with alcohol, but I'm also that person. A couple weeks ago, I was at 1899, and I sat there from like 3 o'clock until 6, and I drank for free. People were just walking in. No, they didn't know who I was, but they would just come in and be like, "By the bar around." There's like 10 people at the bar. By the bar around. By the bar around. But people just give me stuff. And George happens to be one of them all the time. Because I make him. Because he's obsessed with me. Yes, you are. I haven't heard your ringtone in a while, George. And don't call me right now because my phone's on silent. Because I'm tired. I hear the dings all the time. But yes, I have people that just give me stuff, and sometimes it surprises me. I'm one of them people, I put it out in the universe, and it comes back and I get it. I don't know. Alright, so that's the end of today. Everybody, enjoy your weed Sunday. Smoke it if you got it. If you don't, I'm sure I could find somebody that would have it. Just kidding, I'm not a dealer like that. I don't do that, but I know people that have it. What else? Don't forget tomorrow at 6 o'clock, Abraham drinking. Make sure you tune into that. Tune into that. La, 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 la. Yeah, I'm getting a contact buzz sitting out here. Just kidding. So tomorrow, Abraham drinking at 6. The pig roast is Saturday. And I don't know. Erica said, hope you have a wonderful day today on this beautiful day. Always love seeing you. Aw. Yes, I love all you guys. Thanks for coming in and hanging out and talking and seeing, listening to my Put in Bay stories. Maybe this will get more people to go out to Put in Bay, and invite me for free. Such a jackass. But yeah, we'll set up a Put in Bay a couple of days, which will be awesome. Everybody have a good week. Remember to do good things. I hope good things happen to you. And stay out of trouble because I don't have bail money.
It's natural and normal to give you everything, dear.
From coffee in